Welcome one and all to another episode of Let's Cook. I'm Chef Nabeel, and today I have an amazing recipe for you. So stay tuned for that, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, today we are going to do creamy, garlicky chicken with the spinach and sauce and God knows what else. Anyway, it's going to be a wonderful recipe. I have a pot going with some potatoes. We're going to do some mashed potatoes here in a minute, and they are coming along just nicely. And just to go quickly, we have our star ingredient, chicken breast. Usually I really like chicken breast with the skin on. And don't you love the smoke? Anyway, I have chicken breast. I usually like the skin to be on it. That will protect it from drying out. Also will be nice and crispy, but today I don't have, so there you go. I have some chicken stock, which I made this morning, guys. I promise someday I'll teach you how to make chicken stock and beef stock, and just keep it in your freezer for years to come. Okay, not years. I have the spinach, I have some butter, I have some heavy whipping cream, some flour to thicken things up, and we have onions and some mushrooms. So let's start cooking now. Usually, I gotta say this, I do this with clarified butter. But since I have not shown it to you yet, I didn't want to do that. So I decided to do it with avocado oil. Both clarified butter and avocado oil have a high smoke point, which won't burn your chicken. I prefer the clarified butter because of the taste, but this will just do for now. Okay, so I have some avocado oil. Let's reduce the temperature on it. And I don't want to burn my chicken. Okay. Now, the chicken breast I have today is a bit thick. Usually, I'd cut it in the middle. Okay, but I don't want to. I will keep it as is. Okay, and then we will just pop it in the oven. Okay, the oil is quite hot. It's hotter than I want it to be, so I'll just let it sit while I do another breast. Okay, I need a big one. This is a good one. No, this is better. Okay, so seasoning. First I touch this. I touch the chicken, and chicken is full of bacteria, guys, so you always have to sanitize your hand whenever you use chicken. Here I have my water and chlorine disinfectant. Okay, that's good. Okay, and now we'll just get some salt and butter. Salt and butter. Salt and pepper. Sorry, guys. I'm out of it today. So, you ever get this feeling? All right. So, we're gonna do where the skin's supposed to be. We have to have that first. Okay. And so, skin side down. You can do as many as you need. Sanitize my hand again. Okay. And okay, you don't have to move it because it will tell you when it is ready to be moved. Okay. It will unhook itself from the pan, if you will. Okay. So all we need to do is sear it really. Get some color on it, caramelize it, and then pop it in the oven. All right, so we need some color on it. That's it, nothing to do really. Just wait on my chicken to get some color, get some tan. This is a, you know, chicken breast, because it doesn't have much fat in it, usually it dries out with many people. But if you are careful, it won't dry out. The temperature should not be very high when you are sauteing it. And let me take this out, and we'll adjust the temperature on it. Okay, it's pretty good, it's medium heat. And when it is juicy and nice, it's really beautiful dish. So many people don't like to cook the breast because, as I said, it dries out on them. So rest assured, with this recipe, it won't. Okay. It's browning beautifully. And let's talk about the other things we have here. The mashed potato. I like mashed potato with lots of butter, and I like it rich and creamy. So I use heavy whipping cream with that. Okay. If you can certainly use milk, which sometimes I do, but you could use milk. But if you want it rich and creamy, go for the cream. Okay. After the chicken is nice and golden, we'll pop it in the oven, and then we'll go to making the roux, which I will show you to thicken the sauce up. Okay, so let's get this browned, and we'll be right back with you, so stay tuned. All right, so we are back. My chicken are doing, oh man, this is beautiful. Look at this color. They are doing it beautifully, okay? They're very nice and golden. My potatoes are ready. Okay, so let's do the potatoes while this is get done on the other side. I need my mittens. Okay. This doesn't look like it can protect anything. Okay, into the colander it goes. Back on heat. Okay, we'll take the potatoes back in. Get rid of the excess moisture. Okay, now my favorite part. Let's do the butter. Not enough. Okay. One more. Get the butter going. And now the cream. I really like the cream to be hot. That will give a creamy texture. Okay. That will give a creamy texture to the dish. Okay, chicken and nice. They plumped up, beautiful. Okay. Now, salt and pepper. Okay, As you could see, I don't know if you could see, but the cream is bubbling. Take it out and let's mash it, okay? Again, I don't use measurements, guys, so I don't know how much cream I put. I just put enough to think, yeah, that's good. If it is too little, I'll add more. If it's too much, well, it's nice creamy potato. But this is, seems wonderful. I think it is absolutely creamy, nice. It will be delicious. So let me just take a taste for seasoning. Hot, hot. Needs a little salt, but it's nice and creamy, guys. This is beautiful. Okay, we'll keep this aside and finish up the chicken, which is cooking nicely out here, and will be ready for the oven. Okay, let's pop it in the oven. All right, so our chicken is in the oven. Now let's do the sauce. We need butter. Okay, let it go. And then always when you do a sauce or you're cooking something with onions, always make onions your first ingredients in the pan. Okay, so there is no risk in the butter burning because we are not going to use high temperature. Okay, so we have onions. By the way, you could use shallots if you like. Shallots is baby onions, sort of, same family, but they are sweeter and very delicate and has distinctive taste. And it's very good with sauces, okay? But I prefer always red onions. Okay, let's put some salt on the onion to help it lose some of the water in it and release its sugars. Okay, so we just need it to soften up a little bit. I don't want it to be overcooked here, okay? We are not going for caramelization. I just need it to soften up, okay? It will continue to cook with the mushroom. So here we have mushrooms. Oh, I just love the smell of onions and mushroom cooking together, immediately released. Okay. Here you come back. They always try to run out of the pot. Okay, they cannot do that. Okay, we'll put always mushroom loves salt. So we need to make the mushroom lose its, to give out its water. Mushrooms are between 80 to 90% water. Okay, it depends which mushroom we have. This is your normal mushroom, so I think it's about 85% water. Water tastes nothing, you know. So we need to lose that. Once you get it out of the mushroom will you will get the taste of the mushroom. Okay, Let me give it some more butter. You know, we are in the fabulous Bahrain TV studio, Studio One. Really beautiful place, but it's so darn cold. Do something about it, guys. Even the butter is. My butter is. It was room temperature, and then. No, but seriously, this is a gorgeous studio, guys. It's really amazing place. Love being here. It's so fun being with you this Ramadan, and I really hope you are watching and you are doing these dishes. Okay, this will take about 10 minutes for the mushrooms to release its waters. So let it take 10 minutes. Okay, I'll be back with you in 2 shakes. All right, welcome back. I'm hiding behind this steam here. Ooh. The more steam you see, the more that means the more the mushrooms is giving out its moisture. Look at it; it's becoming to take a very nice color. Okay, it's really doing very nicely. Okay, I could caramelize it a little bit more, but I would just love. I just would like for today to leave it as is. Okay, now we are going to do what the French call the roux, R-O-U-X. Don't quote me on that. I don't know how they spell it. Okay. There are 2 ways to. Well, there are a lot of ways to thicken up a sauce. The 2 most common is cornstarch in water and flour. Now, to do the flour, if you're gonna use the flour, you have to use it now, okay? You just put the flour in and cook it, because you don't want the sandy taste of flour in your mouth. So you cannot put it in the end. But if you use cornstarch, you could mix it up with a little bit of water and put it in the end. Okay? Either way is fine. Now, if you're doing the roux, you take 1 part flour to 1 part butter. If you want it thicker sauce, add more flour. If you want thinner sauce, use more butter. Okay, I've added our friends the spinach. I want to cook it also. It will release some water, because spinach, as you know, is full of iron as well as water. Okay, but it will take just a minute to cook. Now is the time to add, okay, some herbs, but now this is the time to add the garlic, if I can get this thing to stick. Okay. All right, so put it back in. You can put as much or as little garlic as you like, as you know, and you can use any herb you like. Okay, now I have to deglaze the pan, okay, and add some liquid. And my liquid today is chicken stock, which you know, if you go and buy a chicken stock packaged, store-bought thing, it will cost you a lot of money, and it won't live. You could buy a chicken for so much, you know, for very little money, and you can have fresh stock. You know, I don't put salt in my stock, so I adjust my salt according to what I'm cooking. But if you have a store-bought, it will have a lot of sodium in it. Anyways, I'll be teaching you that, as I said. It is fun, but it takes a lot of time. Anyway, it won't be today. I need to a little add some more stock to make my sauce a bit thinner. Guys, I will leave you for a minute to check on my chicken and come back to finish the dish. Okay, so stay tuned, please. Don't go far. The whipping cream, okay, as little or as much as you like. We want to make it look creamy. Cook it a little bit just to get it going. I don't want to break the cream, so we'll just cook it a little bit, okay? Break down, that is. Okay. Our sauce is ready, guys. I'll just have a taste. Okay, and the great studio of Bahrain, we only have a little coffee spoon. Anyway, it will do. It needs some salt, butter. Now, salt and I said it twice today. Salt and pepper, not butter, but I'm not far off because I'm going to use butter. Okay, I'll just glaze it. Now, when you do put the butter at the end like this, you have to keep it going so that the butter will not separate and give you milk. Okay, so keep going quickly. Okay, it will separate. Yeah, I know that. Okay, this will give the sauce a glaze and a very rich taste. Okay, this is done. Now we need the chicken. Let me go grab my mitten, and hopefully they are done. Okay, so we'll move to the kitchen. God, I crack me sometime. Okay, this is good. It just needs a couple of more minutes, but it's going. Okay, let's let it rest in the oven, getting tanned for another couple of minutes, and we'll come back to you again. Okay, stay tuned. All right, so we are ready to plate. And look at this beautiful chicken. Let's see. I've got my mashed potato here and the chicken, and now we'll take the sauce. Now you can, for me, I like lots of sauce on my chicken. For you, you can put whatever you like. And you can put around it if you like. You can put on top of it. Neatness does not count. And remember, when you eat this type of food, you know, this is satisfying your soul. So it's not for picturing, okay? That's it. I just need two things. I need parsley for garnishing and actually taste, and I need to taste it. Okay, so this is our plate, guys. Creamy spinach, chicken, whatever else was in it. You figure it out. Okay, let's take a bite. You see, the knife just went right through the chicken. It's so juicy. It's wonderful. Oh, yeah. And the potato. Guys, you gotta do this. You definitely gotta do it. It's so delicious, so good. You know, sometimes I just amaze myself. This is Chef Nabeel saying adios. Thank you very much for joining me. See you next time.